Right. The question is, are we evolving as a human race, or are we stagnating spiritually? Spiritually speaking, there are more than 7 billion people on this planet. So I suppose one cannot make a general assumption about something like that. But there is a perception in the West that we are evolving spiritually, that there is a development of consciousness, there is a development of the awareness of freedom and awareness of certain subjects. Now, this perception, I think, have mainly been propagated, or as it's there because of science. One factor is science. We know that science is advancing something. We are advancing, technology is advancing, and our ability to do things, to manipulate the environment is advancing. It seems people are becoming more intelligent by the day. Another reason for this is, I suspect, the New Age movement. The New Age movement is something that has come to place, maybe, I don't know exactly when it started, but it is something that has made people more aware of the occult. It has made people more aware of yoga, meditation type practices, of other religions and practices. So the New Age movement combined with science could give you that feeling that we are evolving. People are becoming more aware. So another thing is the media. The media is increasing. Every day there are more channels. There are the internet. The internet, there are more information available. And it gives a feeling of more transparency, and so forth. So there are also organizations that have started, say in the 1960s, 70s, there was women's liberation organizations. The first, second and third wave of women's lib organizations, and thereafter gay consciousness movements. And there seems to be a greater awareness of minority rights. We know slavery have been abolished, it seems, and so forth. So it gives you the idea that we are evolving. Another thing, this is the first view. I'm discussing the first view now. Another thing is that we know that science have debunked a lot of myths that people used to believe in the past. And these myths have been attributed to traditional religions. For instance, that the world wasn't round, that the earth was the center of the universe. So, yes, science versus religion. Eventually, in the West, it seems science is winning the battle. That even the Roman Catholic Church have come forward and said that science, or evolution rather, is providing the best possible scientific explanation of the origins of human beings. So, yes, so is science have made people more aware, and because of science people have lost faith in traditional religions too. They're not taking that seriously anymore. So yes, so that's basically the first viewpoint. It says we are advancing, human beings are advancing spiritually on a conscious level. Like some people say, we are becoming gods. If we have advanced this much in the last 100 years or since the Industrial Revolution, how much more are we going to advance? So then there's the second part. There's a second view, the opposing view. It says that we are not advancing spiritually. Yes, technology is advancing us, but in a materialistic way. The world is becoming more and more materialistic. And it's the opposite of spiritualistic. You have spirituality is the opposite of materialistic point of view, or the materialistic lifestyle. This second point of view would say, if we have been advancing spiritually, and if technology is something, because technology has created the media and the internet, for instance, and if technology were responsible for a spiritual evolution, then that would have meant that war and things like that would have declined, but it's not. War, famine, and those things are not declining. And so, in fact, war is becoming more sophisticated, more deadly, and technology is aiding in that. The perfect example would be the atom bomb. And there's no spiritual advancement in the atom bomb. It's absolutely a ridiculous phenomenon, the atom bomb. It proves that people have a lot of capacity for intelligence, but they're using it in the wrong direction. So a further view of this would say, the next step, the media. Is the media really increasing awareness? Is the media increasing transparency? Well, there's more information available, but is this information true? So looking at the internet, there's more information, but there's more garbage too. So people are becoming more confused. So it does not mean that if there's more information, that it's more correct information. It could lead to more confusion too. So information is not necessarily a sign of awareness. Another thing is related to technology and to the media. People, it's something that's supposed to give more communication, to help with communication between people, but in fact we are seeing the opposite. People are becoming more alienated from each other too. People are becoming trapped in their cell phones. If you're not on that their little device in their hand, you don't exist. And it's not uncommon to see friends sitting around a table and not even looking at each other, each one trapped and alienated inside their cell phone. So this is another thing. And several other things, like for instance, some people believe technology is taking away, it's robbing children of their childhood. The children cannot get a hands-on experience of the world anymore. Their whole childhood is practically locked up inside of a computer games. They are on the iPhone 24/7. So yes, that's another psychological effect of technology. And yes, so these are the two opposing points of view. Are we evolving or are we not evolving? That's very interesting. If you think about it, let me know. Maybe you can comment there. There are lots more to discuss, but I don't want to go over time in this video. So, if you have any questions, more questions, give me, send a message to me, and if I can, I could make a video about it. See you later.